My microphone was off again. Okay. So picking up from last time. Clive and Jill returned to Rosaria to uncover what's been going on in the time that they've been away, and things have not been good. The Duchess took over and made it just as bad as it is in the capital.
Torgal, what is it?
Where did he
Nothing good,
go?
I'll wager. Come on.
Anyways, we went into the apothecary where only dominants can go, and we were able to basically Clive had a heart-to-heart with himself and came to realize that he is the dominant of fire, Ifrit, and then ended up becoming he gaining control of Ifrit. And now we're going back to Eastpool. No!
What happened here?
Are you kidding me? The
Imperials.
freaking Empire.
You'll pay for this.
Ah, we've got a live one.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
The Duchess.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? They were innocent people!
Oh, that...
It's over.
Attacking me, not the dog.
This place off the map. Don't let them get away. Get him. Stay down.
Okay.
Get him, boy. It's over.
Why these people weren't bothering in what in
All
the
must burn! By Empress Annabella's command!
Of course it was her. Oh, I forgot she's not a duchess anymore, she's an empress. Oh,
Clive,
I know. You can wait. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
what was that called? Divine Hammer?
You know what to do, boy.
Yep, Divine Hammer.
You're too slow.
Ah.
Death then. Get him, boy. Wait up. Keep your distance, boy. Over here.
Get out of here. They killed them all.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Even Lady Hannah.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late.
Gav!
Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
but why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Cid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Righting wrongs.
To Cid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Yeah, we can. Is there anything in here like an item? Any
We're low
item?
on gig and toad oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty. We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given.
All of it wrapped into one.
But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Cid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Oh. This isn't gonna go bad. Not at all. Earlier, the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, City Oriflamme, the Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the Blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
To Dalnekia.
If you mean the Crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Mumble, 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 mumble.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean.
Whatever happened to trade, imports and exports?
This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
I'm just gonna come in and drop a bombshell and have you guys deal with it.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
Where's your proof?
I've been told that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
The main
That's
crystal.
easy.
The mother
They're
crystal.
mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine.
Now there's thunderstorms coming.
For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
The gods themselves. The voice
So now
that
you
we
want to do something
hear.
about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
Complete and utter
And we can't very well set
destruction.
our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Let's go destroy mountains to save the world.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
One back here.
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Cid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Cid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red Letter Day. Red Letter Day.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He had so many uses.
And how might this old soul give... Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
The Founder. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years following the sins of Desmekis? Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying in the shadows, and so they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and adder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breath for his hubris. But as his estate grew and one building became two, and two, three, the people slow their steps, and it was not long before some took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magic or machines. So there were machines. I mean, obviously, the fallen. Without boon or blessing, they relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other. And slowly, house gave way to village, village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanded upon it, and though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. And I'm pretty sure we've already seen this one. That's the pact between all the nations that they won't. Universal calendar, yeah.
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh, it is pouring. The High Cardinal, first and foremost of the 5 cardinals who make up the Council of Elders, second only to the Holy Emperor and the imperial government, it is his role to lead the council in governing Sanbreque in the emperor's stead, and providing the latter and providing the latter does not overrule his decisions, his authority is absolute.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
I remember one person who had a dog in the village.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Yeah, that's the first quest.
Hello, Collier. Did Master Quentin something? The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Hello, doggy. Trying to learn how to read human.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. Did he He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up? What can I interest you in today?
What, Lionheart tonic? It is said that one's own limits are blah 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 broken, but that so is something done. Unfortunately, gradually fills limit.
You're always welcome here in
Sun's
Lostwing.
setting fast.
Did I read this last time? Yeah.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I was just thinking, like, in most games it's all, or stories, it's like, oh, we sent him out to Death's Pass, where, you know, cutthroats and villains hang out. Like, oh, yeah, he's definitely been held up. He's probably dead. Okay, 200 yards. How? Yeah, there's no obelisk in that area, so I just have to follow the path. I'm so used to 14, I'll probably end up getting obelisk and aetheryte crystal mixed up. I'll have to stop myself and be like, oh, nope, it's not that. Dos Gillis.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't. The sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lostwing and tell Quentin what happened.
We're not alone.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Not this time.
Give me fire!
them all you've got. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Ah. Oh, okay. Okay, I pushed the wrong button, that's fine.
Keep your distance, boy. Too slow. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Ah, I keep pushing it too early. Is she gonna continue with the spell, or is it gonna cancel out? Oh, it canceled out. Ah. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, the poor sod.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Stay down!
Okay, you know what? I could probably just do this.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Turn to in the hideaway. And I want to see what this one is. And then we'll return to the hideaway.
I have to find it. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What do you mean about
another
being
one?
played false, I wonder?
It's just these two.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool.
Yes,
now,
you are
I've
a
not
fool.
got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
It's called salt.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right,
Of
eaten
course.
it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Bog crabs.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Right. No. I don't need no ladder.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, bubble.
Get him, boy. It's over.
It's trying to run away.
Don't let them get away. Get him.
No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
So I should be able to go this way and up.
Let's make this quick. That's enough.
Good girl. You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you. He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close, I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes.
But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial Surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Oh.
Oh, we fuck.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughingstock.
Dude, you need to get your life straightened out.
Is it true, Clive?
Oh.
Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
And now the last one, and then we'll be on our way.
Well, any luck? Yours, I presume. You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed. Be more careful next time. Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
I'm gonna go see if I can upgrade anything.
Make it quick. Not saying Fornian, do you?
With the tongue of flames, something of destruction. Oh my goodness, it's higher quality. Wait, can I not reinforce my own weapon?
That it?
Oh, go back.
Fine. Well? What do you want?
So everything is except for the sword. Flame tongue. How much does it cost? Oh. Oh my goodness.
Make it quick. Not saying
Pushing
Fornian,
the
do you?
wrong button. So to craft this, fire shard, storm cry. It doesn't seem like I can reinforce my Invictus, so I'm just gonna get this.
It'd last you a good while.
Equip that, and then everything else is still low quality.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Could I have, like, not given him the letter?
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Okay.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Sanbreque.
The
Oriflamme.
holy capital.
That's what I meant.
And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
We're bringing tyranny to its knees. Nothing in the store currently is higher. Where are the potions? We should be fine.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Clive, was it?
Let's see if it mentioned Sid's daughter. Oriflamme. The capital's Holy Empire of Sanbreque, located in northeastern Storm, on a peninsula that dominates the Bay area, and is home to the Mother Crystal known as Drake's Head. All the Empire's major institutions are located here, including White Worm Castle, seat of the Holy Empire and meeting place of the Cardinals. I don't know why that was such a hard word to say.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mother Crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's
Grab
gonna be.
a snap.
Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with you.
Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gaunt at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valistia.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Not only to find new quests around Valcia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk or waypoint nearest their location. Welcoming committee, dying on the vine. So I can just come here and go straight to the quest. This is the Sandbreck area, and this is the While the Cat's Away. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, where is this? It's Martha's Rest.
Always something in there.
But we will do those later because I just finished a bunch of side quests.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Cid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately.
It's more than likely what's going to end up
I'll
happening.
meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Cid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Only because it's right here in front of me.
Ah, you're Cid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Well, this was the closest quest ever.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
I could just follow me to the tavern, and I'll pay for your meal. Goodness.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's
Oh, now you're just giving it all away.
One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. It's to be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill. You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Where's Jill?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
I mean, she said I could just take it all. I could have just brought them an entire... Hungry again! And then it's gone after barely a week.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
This is just sad. The situation they were living condition in the Empire for bears.
Ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
Literally less than human. A gill bug. Okay. Let's go. Oh, it's not blocked anymore.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
And we're going to a completely new area. Okay, really, where's Jill? Why is she not with me? There's monsters. I need my Mistress of Ice with me. I just don't feel safe without her.
Wake winds!
Ah. Oh, we got a Avis. Okay, I'm not doing good today.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Yeah, I'm doing horrible today.
Don't let them get away. Get him.
I forgot about the new abilities from Ifrit.
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Not this time.
Griffin's head braid. Yeah, it was increases heat wave, attack, and defense. What is Griffin's head braid? While it is true that large felines make a home for the that's right. Home in the Namekian deserts, tales of a flying lion with a mane of living flame and a rage just as hot or flesh. I don't know what that. Most likely the result of a chance encounter with a long-haired cat, ill-starred enough to have been caught in a brush fire. Celestian Pilgrim increases burning blade damage by. Do these not get upgraded? Bloodhawk increases arrow combo damage. Attack or increase damage. I'm just gonna leave it with attack. But my abilities for Ifrit. Well, I want the charge ignition. While attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits from. How do I? Direction can be changed mid-charge with. I want this one. So, do I just set that on the abilities for ignition? Yeah, get rid of Flames of Rebirth because now that I have the limit break, I can gain health back anyway. Let's try out ignition. This song has some undertones of I can't think of the song. Where did those chocobo run off to?
Get him, boy!
Ooh, this is a big chunk of land. Let's go see what this little alcove over here is. There's raptors.
Keep your distance, boy.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Too slow.
Oh, that was a double hit.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, that reminds me. Where was it? Attributes. Torgal's pedigree. Level 3. These are still the same. So this reminds, like how in Final Fantasy XIV you have your Chocobo companion, and as they fight with you, they level up. So this one is his attack potency increases, and then his sick and ravage abilities also increase. Oh, this was a big area. There must be something chest around here. Maybe not. Just a bunch of raptors. But what? Maybe those weren't Chocobo. Maybe they were raptors I saw as I entered this area. Yeah, they're all over the place. Oh, there she is. Drake's head.
Let's make this quick. Get him, boy!
Melia Sid's cause, who makes her home in Northreach. It was she who informed the hideaway of the redeployment of San Bracos legions following their chastening by Willowed at Belenastor, and it is she who will secure Clive's passage through the Northreach checkmark. What are these things? A vulture?
Don't let them get away!
There are chocobo. Hello. Hello. Hey.
Northreach.
Look at me. Oh. Oh no.
Give them all you've got, boy.
These are not red chocobo. Those you do not want to mess with. I mean, they look good, but they didn't know Choco Meteor. Ah!
Don't let them get away.
Oh, that hurt. Okay, I'm gonna leave the chocobo alone.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Welcome, good... Back off, Brandon. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
I could be a customer, but not anymore.
All from the Sea of Grace this Barrymore.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a Brandon's touch.
So weird. It's like people who are born to use magic are ostracized
With the right to confiscate any objects.
and enslaved.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
However do they get that colour? And what can I do for you?
Oh, she let me buy stuff from her. I had one of these already. before the storm. Right, these things are getting more expensive. Crafting, 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 crafting.
Thank you.
Don't have anything else that can be sold for. Nope.
Come back again.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
This stray branded is gonna save all of you.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Y'all know what I got?
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
With words?
You're the dame.
Sure. Anything else would have to be
Let us
R-rated.
leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?